every time I have interactions with men, I am just more and more appalled and disgusted by men and the behavior of men towards women. Like, dating in my early 20s, men actually had respect for women, relatively. You at least felt like a human being around them. You know, you at least felt like they saw you as a human and not just an object. But the increase in all of these red pill podcasts and women hating behavior on the internet has literally poisoned the minds of men. And it was to the point that I just stopped dating entirely for the last 6 months or so. I've been trying to give dating a chance again lately. I've even been like trying to date guys who are not, you know, my typical type. But yeah, even dating guys who are not my typical type has not fixed the issue. In fact, actually, it's worse.
Okay. Meet the frustrated woman who is mad because guys here, first of all, you saw the red pill. They blame like the red pill, whatever. And it's always interesting who they define as like red pill. If it's someone who's who criticizes men, but also criticizes women, that's red pill, right? If it's somebody, they ask them who they're talking about. Ask them, they say red pill, ask them who they're talking about. It's just, they want men to be criticized, right? The man hating is allowed because they feel it's justified. Well, yeah, you hate on men because they're so bad. Duh. But then when you you tell women, hey, listen, you got to check yourself, honey, that, oh my God, you're such a misogynist, you're red pill misogynist. Ooh, this is why men behave badly, the red pill. Define badly. I would like to know also, how are these men treating you badly? Are they abusive? That's different. What's going on? Or, dare I guess, are some of these men that you encounter just standing up for themselves and not taking your crap? Men are tired. Men are tired. They're tired of their masculinity being labeled toxic. They're tired of being told, oh, we want a traditional man, but you don't get to want a traditional woman. They're tired of being told you got to want a boss babe and you got to want to delegate your home, the care of the children to, a nanny or to daycare because I still want to be a boss babe, but I really want a traditional man. They're tired of that nonsense. They're also tired of women treating them like crap because women have a ton of options on social media and have decided that they can be extraordinarily picky and discard and abuse, in some cases, verbally, men. Ooh, he's ugly. Ooh. They do this stuff all the time. And then if a guy turns around and says, oh, honey, you're not my type. You're so superficial. Oh, my God. He's so superficial. And then you go, he hurt my feelings. Is he saying I'm fat? Grow up. If you're going to dish it out, you got to be able to take it. Or start being nice. Have you been respectful to men? Ask yourself, if you're claiming you're getting disrespect, what are you putting out there? You being respectful? You're making a whole video complaining about them. So my guess is maybe no. I don't know. Stop blaming everybody else and look at your life. Now, maybe you did encounter, a bad guy here and there. They exist. There are bad men. There are bad women. Again, be conscious of the energy you're putting out there. Be conscious of that and be conscious of what you attract. And maybe stop complaining. Oh, complain. And just look in the mirror. What am I doing? What am I doing to contribute to this dynamic that I don't like? Own it. Again, that's the theme of today. Own it. Own it. You're not a passive player in your life. Stop faking like you are. Cop out.